what comes to mind when you think of Kansas? Maybe the farmlands and the prairies? But would you imagine there's Badlands here too?
Every road I go down just circles round to the heart of my own hometown.
From peninsulas to Badlands, join Mom,
Kansas is most definitely underrated.
Dad,
I have very low expectations about anything with Kansas. A lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah.
Kansas is a good state.
Girl,
Hi. See, this is a dog-friendly excursion.
and 3 little white dogs
It's like a bat, Molly.
as we share the hidden gems of Kansas.
The twister up ahead.
I think it's going to be pretty flat.
To the heart of my own hometown.
You puppies are so cute. All nuzzled up in your little bag. Your little basket. You're getting a good snooze.
What are you expecting to see when we get to Kansas?
I have very low expectations about anything with Kansas.
So maybe some prairies, some
I
snakes.
think it's going to be pretty flat and brown.
What do you think, Alexis? What do you think Kansas will be like?
I won't have any internet.
No internet?
What do you girls think? We have to watch out for the snakes with you girls. Okay?
Well, it didn't take long for our expectations about Kansas to quickly change. We were instantly greeted with scenery we never expected.
Heading for the mountains, coming from the sea. West of the main skies is where she has to be. The bags are all packed.
Jason is such a talented driver that this RVer in front of us decided just to hang out for a while. Oh no, I can't see, sorry. Backing up with the Airstream in the Love's parking lot. There he goes. Just in time before the semis came. Nice, honey, nice. We've got 2 minutes until the Kansas state line. I know, so you can see it on the map there. So it's coming up. State line. Kansas? Oh, Kansas state line? We only get a little green sign?
That's like the worst state sign I think I've ever
What in the world? I wasn't even ready for
That
it.
just
Oh, look at.
shows how much the state's
Welcome to Kansas.
most pathetic state sign I've ever seen.
Oh, I thought there'd be like a little sunflower or something with the state sign. There's the sunflower. There it is. See, I knew there'd be a better sign. So welcome to
I think
Kansas.
that many people live in Kansas.
Look at all this traffic. Like the minute you get over the state sign. 98 degrees. Kansas is quite a bit greener and hillier. Look at even the rock formations there. What state does it look like right now?
Any other?
Love their highway signs with the sunflowers on them.
You know you're in Kansas when sunflowers start appearing on the road signs. Kansas is known as the Sunflower State, and the native wild sunflower has been its official state flower since 1903. I love these little unique ways that share just how different every state is.
Just a little Kansas potty stop. Here off of I-70. There it is over there hanging out with all the truckers. Pretty hilly around here. A lot hillier than I expected Kansas to be.
Well, I'm sure it'll flatten out.
Oh, it will at some point, but still, look at these hills here. The hills, the greenery. It's the Kansas River.
I know your time will come, and there's no use in going on. Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Significant sized lake up there. It's a pretty cool campground you found for us, honey. Nice job. We're out on a little peninsula here. Yep, a pretty awesome campsite here. We're out on a little peninsula here at Rock Creek. I believe it's called Rock Creek State Park here in Kansas. Look at that really nice view we have all around.
your mom and your dad are in town, and that you're meeting some friends for sundown. I've been told, I've been told, even like this is on the back of your neck. Shadows misplaced makes you hard to forget. Oh, I've been told, I've been told. Oh, what a day. Something just gets in the way.
I guess I should give you a warning. If you get grossed out by scrapes, then you might want to skip ahead on this video. I haven't fallen like that since I was a little kid. I don't even remember the last time I fell, and I skinned up my hand pretty badly. We were walking the dogs and I started running with Paisley a little bit. Molly got overexcited and she ran out in front of me, and then so she bumped me, and then I tripped over her leash and I skidded all the way across the asphalt there. So definitely pretty painful. I took a lot of the skin off my hand when I fell last night. Well, despite the hand injury, we really enjoyed our stay here at Rock Creek Park on Prairie Lake. It was a very quiet and relaxing stay, even if it was only for one night. Well, it's time to pack up and hit the road again, all the way across Kansas on I-70. But we do have a fun stop we're going to make before we get to Colorado. I wonder if our next campsite in Kansas will be quite this wonderful. We'll find out. There you go. All right. I think maybe we had the best campsite here.
Everything makes sense when I'm spending time with you.
And this is why sometimes it sucks to have reservations, because we'd really like to stay here just a little bit longer. The ever-changing scenery out our Airstream windows can be quite addicting. What view will we see next?
Well, I'd say that was a pretty good stop, wasn't
Yeah, I
it?
wish we could stay longer.
I
You
know.
wouldn't think you're even in Kansas.
No, you wouldn't.
Prairie Lake at the Rock Creek Army Corps of Engineer Park.
Yeah, they've got great parks. They really
22
do.
bucks a night, water and electric,
Yeah,
30 amp.
cannot beat that. It's very nice here. Very quiet, relaxing.
I have a feeling that the landscape will drastically change today.
Yes. And so now we're trekking across Kansas. So I'm sure it will definitely change. You can kind of see the peninsula that we're out on. Not always nice to have reservations because sometimes you might want to stay somewhere longer but we are fortunate to have 4 nights in Colorado Springs, so
It's going to be really hot here today anyways.
yeah, that's true. The evening and morning were nice. The sparkly water.
I hate these things.
Oh, I know. They have the in and out things.
Turn left onto Rock Creek Park.
You just always hope that they're as they should be. Oh. I don't think we want to roll backwards. I think that's where the damage comes. If you roll backwards, I don't know. But they are locked up. We are locked in for the night.
Turn right onto Dam Road. Continue on Dam Road for half a mile.
Unpaved?
Unpaved?
I'm not doing that.
We opted to not follow Google Maps down whatever wild road they were trying to take us down, and just went back to the highway the way we came in.
I love their little sunflower highway signs. I think all states should do that. A good symbol. Topeka, state capital. It might be the largest grain elevator in the country, maybe? We're not exactly sure. So I think that is the country's largest grain elevator. Maybe the world's largest.
Nonetheless, it's big.
Yeah, it's big no matter how you slice it. And since Kansas is the breadbasket of the world, not just America, it could very be that that is the world's largest grain elevator.
Well, it turns out this is not the world's largest, but it does have the same capacity as the world's largest single-unit grain elevator, which is the DeBruce elevator in Wichita.
So it was so windy, we had to stop and put the bars on. Do you notice the difference?
Right, it makes a huge difference. I just don't like to have them on here because you don't really need them with this truck. And with all the front end separation issues, I think we've already started to have problems. We've already popped 2 rivets and had them replaced. And I can see a little bit of the front aluminum is buckling. It looks like another rivet's about to pop.
And it's only 2 years old. Here's the hills. Now you can kind of see some nice hilly areas here in Kansas. There's the Slate Hills, also called Flint Hills.
The rocky soil of the Flint Hills made the land difficult to farm, and so much of it was never plowed. Now, this ended up being a huge blessing because now it preserves one of America's last great tallgrass prairies that would not have existed had the land been farmed. And these cows sure appreciate that.
Yeah, I think Kansas has been quite scenic.
Well, we'll see how flat it gets here coming up.
But it'll be a short amount of flat.
Yeah, probably shorter.
Here's some more rolling hills over here. There's more of the Flint Hills too.
Some say love is a winding road, carves a map through the darkest night.
Fellow Airstreamer.
Some say love takes a heavy load, helps someone make the burden light, teaches you not to
Fort
hold
Prairie
too
Marshall
tight.
Field. Looks like there's a museum there too.
You and
There's a
I
big hill over there.
got a long
That is
way
a quite large Flint Hill.
You and I got a long
She looks like a bat or something like that with her ears all out like that. It's like a bat, Molly. Nasty. It looks like a bat. I think my ice pack is all warmed up now.
'Cause I'm already yours, and you'll always be
That's the one you just got when I put the bars in?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Maybe an hour.
Yeah. Well, they usually last just about an hour. I've just been holding my hand.
Does the Advil seem to do anything?
It's hard to tell if it's the Advil that helps out or if it's just time that helps out. But I've just been holding my hand on the ice pack to help with the pain.
bound to hurt when you let it go. Some say love is a choice we make.
I've had to swap out that ice pack about 3 times now. My hand is just really throbbing. I literally don't think I've fallen and scraped my hand like that since I was like 5 years old.
You and I've come a long way together.
Look at us climbing elevation here in Kansas.
You and I've got a long way to go.
How far you can see.
You don't have to ask me now and then.
Wide open spaces there.
'Cause I'm
Very hilly. Look at all the little trees even
Look
over
at
there.
all of there.
Oh yeah, look at all these trees.
You'll always
Oh,
be
well, now we're going down. So is this at all what you expected Kansas to be?
Yeah,
Not at all.
it's actually been pretty enjoyable so far.
Yeah. It's been quite scenic. Kansas has definitely surprised us with the scenery. We knew that most of it is in the Great Plains, and so we pictured flat plains, lots of farms, but it's been quite hilly and a lot more change in elevation than we at all expected. It's been very pretty. Sometimes it's nice not coming in with expectations and just exploring and seeing what things are like. Molly just wants to know if there's any more sandwich left. She's looking at me like, where'd the sandwich go? It's all gone, baby. We are officially in the almost center of the continental U.S., the 48 states here in America. You do have to head
60 miles north to get to Lebanon, Kansas for the official center of the continental US, but this is as close as we're going to get on this trip. It's getting a little flatter and it seems like it's getting windier too. We're getting our worst fuel mileage that we've ever had because it's so windy.
What was it reading at?
It's at 12. Isn't bad, really, but
No, but we're the worst we've had.
probably 40-mile-an-hour winds.
You definitely feel it. Extremely windy. So now are we out west, honey?
I think so.
Yeah. I think this is officially out west now.
It counts now.
It counts.
Or should we wait till we crossing the mountain time? That's really when you know.
That's really, as you can see, look at this big open sky.
I mean, this could be like Ohio too, really.
Very fitting song when we're driving.
When in Kansas.
Yeah. I can almost see the scarecrow right there. A rainbow, why, oh, why have
Turn right onto Kansas 23 North, Kansas 4 West.
And I can't help but capture more of these adorable sunflower road signs. Thanks for the extra smiles, Kansas.
the twister up ahead? I'm just kidding. Looks like it could be though, doesn't it? We are heading right to the storm. There's some good beef here.
Definitely don't see any bad winds.
You can definitely feel
The hood might move.
I know you could feel the wind when those
Holy
trucks go
smokes.
by. Oh man. It is definitely windy. Like all day it's been windy. All day. You can kind of see the tonneau cover, how it's flapping up. The little raindrops are kind of in the way.
Planted in circles due to the use of center pivot irrigation systems.
We've come to the end of 4. Lake Scott State Park coming right up.
That is the devil's backbone.
It's broken.
Broken back.
God Lake Drive, then turn right.
Historic Lake Scott State Park.
Was a modern day gypsy when she stumbled into town. She had some tricks up her sleeve, and she took my heart and disappeared. She went up that mountain just like I
Of course, when I start
feared.
filming, there's no lake, it's just grass. Ready, jump, up, up. Good girl. Here we are. Here is Lake Scott. Historic Lake Scott.
What about you girls? You smell lots of nice smells around?
Like looking on the water, huh, Paisley? See the duckies? Actually, no, there's a geese, sorry.
See the geese over there, Paisley?
Here we are, settled into our site here at historic Lake Scott.
As we were reading about the state of Kansas, a lot of the books mentioned this cool area called Monument Rocks. So as I was looking into it, I was trying to find a place to camp near the area, and there isn't a lot around, but there is the historic Lake Scott State Park, which is where we're camping. But unfortunately, to get to the Monument Rocks, it's down quite a dusty, dirty road, and so Jason is back there right now trying to clear out the things out of the back of our truck so that it'd be a little easier to clean up with all the dust that may end up there. We're hoping that maybe the recent rain will keep it tamed down back there. It looks like a really cool stop, so I think it's worth getting a little dusty for, so we'll see. Then I also discovered the Little Jerusalem State Park. And I was hoping you'd be able to camp at Little Jerusalem, but there is no camping there. So this really is about the only place that I could find that you could camp in the area.
She got it all cleared out back there? Or at least...
It's not cleared out. I took some things out and then I tried to block it off as much as I could.
Yeah, so we'll see how bad it gets. Hopefully not too bad. So there's a good overview. You can see where we're camping there. This is called the Circle Drive where we're camping. This is where the full hookups are. But there are a lot of sites that are primitive camping here. So crazy how far you can see. Off into the distance there. So the road to the Little Jerusalem State Park is also a dirt road for 5 miles. Oh yeah, there's another big one. It's cool with the wheat field.
It's a twister.
Ground.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
Giant one. There we go. Made it. There is the sunflower. It looks like they may have planted these, but there is the Kansas sunflower there. Isn't that beautiful? So from the parking lot back there, we took this little trail to the Overlook Trail to see the Badlands.
Lost in the day, floating further away from the anchors that weigh me down. Familiar faces filled with dismay.
There's the Overlook here. See all those cool Badland formations.
Time will come,
Very cool.
and there's no use in going alone. Keep your eyes on the horizon, and together we will run. Gone are the days where the colors that fade and the rain stay for far too long.
Honey, can you believe we're in Kansas here? Is this what you think of it?
No, not at all.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it?
A lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah.
It's a good state.
Yeah. Surprised you didn't it?
Yeah, it's got a good vibe to it.
Yeah. It does have a very good vibe. An all-American vibe.
Home on the range, the deer and the antelope play.
You can just sit on this bench and enjoy the quiet. You can hear the birds. You can hear a little thunder.
I want to get back to the truck before it starts pouring.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, back to the truck we go. Bye-bye, Badlands.
I know your time will come, and there's no use in going alone. Keep your eyes on the horizon, and together we will run.
What state am I in? Guess.
South Dakota. North Dakota? Nope, you are in Kansas at Little Jerusalem State Park.
Bye.
I really can't believe this is Kansas. It's pretty cool here. So we just did this green overlook trail here, but there is a lot of really cool things you can see if we had a little more time. Also look for shell fossils, which that would be super cool. And you can hike down into the Badlands as well.
Keep your eyes on the horizon, and together we will run.
No, we're not going storm chasing.
It does look like it, doesn't it? That would be kind of cool to start a lightning field off. Like the storms behind it. Coming up on 9th Route.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Just think of all the amazing things we just drive right by, not even knowing they are there. God has a way of placing beauty in the most unexpected places. Not always where we're looking, but often right where we need to see it.
Man, this place is so cool. This place is so cool. It really is monument size. They call it Monument Rocks for a reason, for sure. That little area back there is so cool. It's crazy. You have all this farmland all around here. And then, bam, these crazy rocks. It's such an interesting, like, texture. It's almost like really hardened foam. While the birds are definitely noisier, you can hear the cows in the distance. But look at this. Oh yeah, I should have you stand by it for scale. So there's 6'4" Jason. Look how giant these tower above him. Worth driving down that dirt road for.
Dirt road I don't think was that bad.
Well, no, yeah, it had just rained a little bit, so I think that helped, but...
It could be very dusty.
Right. I could see it being dusty, but we're good. We're in the rainy season, I think. The sky.
Out in the middle of western Kansas, Monument Rocks rise out of the prairie like something from another world. These massive chalk formations, also known as chalk pyramids, are one of Kansas's most unusual natural landmarks, and to us, places like this are a beautiful reminder of God's marvelous creation.
And if you look all the way up at the tippy top there are bird nests right up there. I think those are barn swallows. Just noticing some little beaks popping out of one of these over here. It's just a swallow that just flew by. Oh, maybe I can get the swallow flying by. Oh, there it is. There's the swallow. This is cool. There it is from in the 1890s. An Oakley school group in 1926. Oh, another one here in the 1890s. That's 1986 when I was in kindergarten. And then 1926. You see all the cattle footprints through this little walkway that takes you over to the other section over here. It might be. Come on, Paisley. Let's go, sweetie. We're gonna go see the other monument rocks. Are you ready, Molly? Molly's ready. Polar Beat's ready. See, this is a dog-friendly excursion. It's dog-friendly. Yeah. There is the mama there feeding her babies. Way up there. There's so many swallows flying around. Look at all these swallows. Oh, look at them all. It's so cool. Big Wee is trying to catch up with the rest of our family here. Hold on, baby. So look how little Jason looks against these giant rocks. Monumental rocks. Here's where Kansas is most definitely underrated.
I've been running wild, you've been putting time where it should go. Fall back behind, been here many times, but you always stay for the show. Stay for the show.
How you liking Kansas now, honey?
Yeah, awesome. I really like this being out in the wide open.
Yeah.
I think it's really big.
Oh, they do.
Rain showers everywhere.
Stay for the show.
Yeah.
Safe for miles.
It's very cool. You really can't see
Stay for the show.
So, Kansas, we are very impressed with you.
Tightrope trapeze falling over my feet. You should stay till the end of the show. I hope you always stay for the show. Stay for the show.
What makes the opportunity to see Monument Rocks even more special is that they're actually located on private property, and it's incredibly generous that the local rancher allows visitors to come see these magnificent formations.
Stay for the show.
So thank you, Kansas Rancher, whoever you may be.
Even the backup camera is cool here at Monument Rocks. Look at that, you can see the arch. That is just so cool.
Stay for the show.
Oh, it's definitely a little hidden gem, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. Well worth it.
Oh yeah, well worth all the
The
effort.
dust, the effort. Driving more after driving for 6.5 hours or whatever it was all day through the wind. It was
Yep.
worth it.
Yep. Definitely worth it.
Oh, by the time you go this way.
This is where we saw prairie dogs earlier, but I think they're all in their homes. It's raining. They don't like getting wet. And it's really slick. I can feel us sliding around.
It's a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened? The treads are completely full of mud.
Wow.
And it's like there's no traction.
Just sliding around. So crazy. And it didn't even rain that much. Just a little rain. But I guess it was just enough to make it muddy and like it's like a clay mud. Quite a cool. We made it back to the pavement.
You don't need to be back on those dirt roads after it rains a little bit.
No.
That is so close.
That was crazy. Just like to see what the tires look like.
Oh, honey.
Is it bad?
It's bad.
Oh no.
It's almost
Really
as bad
bad.
as that time we went and got the Christmas tree in the mud.
Oh no.
And I never got the mud off the truck for that one.
Oh man. So now, was it still worth going to see Monument Rock?
It was still worth it, but man, I tell you, don't ever drive. Well, be very cautious after you drive after it rains just a little bit.
Yeah, it was slick.
Different kind of dirt. I mean, it's just like, because I don't think it just got wet on the top layer, I think is what happened. And the tires kept picking up that top layer of dirt, and it got the treads completely packed with the dirt. And then it was like driving on bald tires on wet, and it was like sliding all over the place. It was like ice. It was literally like ice.
Oh yeah. Because that clay just gets so slick. We're safe. We made it.
Yeah, just want to get into bed. I'm tired.
Driving to the west, into the sunset.
Sunlight fades away, and you fall into my arms. This life is not the same when we're apart. If you follow me tonight, I'll walk with you for life, and we can go anywhere you wanna go.
Just amazing looking around at the sky all around you. You have like an actual 360-degree view of the sky.
How beautiful that is. So gorgeous. Going to assess the damage.
Bad.
The bed.
Maybe they'll just rinse off though, because it's thin mud. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty coated. Pretty coated. Any dust in the back?
I would rather have the dust.
Yeah. There's the cottonwood tree, and you can see all of the little cottonwood seeds here, little cotton balls. The cottonwood tree is the state tree of Kansas. We have a beautiful one here, right by our campsite. It's been a pretty quiet campground here, and we've kind of had it all to ourselves. There's definitely a lot of availability. I don't know if it ever does get busy or not, but when we were here, it definitely was not busy at all. We had a lot of sites to choose from. I do see little tickets for people coming in for the weekend, so it could be that it fills up in the weekend. Right now it's a Thursday, so that could be why it's so quiet and vacant, but great little site here. Little tree-lined road here is at the edge of the campground. We have the site 9 here at the end. This is the full hookup area. I'm sorry, not full hookup. It is watering electric area. It's called the Circle Campground. And then there's, I think, about 150 sites that are primitive camping. You can see we have the Scott Lake is way down there at that side. And you can also see that Scott Lake is beyond our campsite. This is where we've been walking the dogs in the morning, is over there.
And now it's time to document our 5th state of Kansas. Kansas sure surprised us in all the best ways. It was definitely more than just a drive-through state on our way to Colorado. Of course, we'd love to know, what did you think about Kansas? Let us know in the comments.
Quick trip to the dump station.
We'd love to have you subscribe and join us on this adventure of visiting all 50 states and finding these wonderful hidden gems and unique places in each and every
There's this little
state.
pond over here. No fishing or swimming allowed.
There's no place we can go. Ooh, my home is when I'm alone with you.
We actually had some time to explore this morning, but we decided to take it easy, which we often don't do. So it was kind of a nice change of pace, just relaxing in the camper. We did a little journaling about Kansas. We marked off our map and just kind of took it easy, which is unlike us, but it's been a busy past couple days, so it was nice just enjoying the birds chirping outside, the pretty cottonwood twinkling. Oh, there's quite a big bird there.
Those are all milkweed there for the butterflies. And if you go up here, these are some of the bluffs that are all surrounding Lake Scott here. And it's cool, they have these cutouts. There's Jason over there at the dump station. He's probably like, what is my crazy wife doing now? Well, this is a neat little area. So you can go one or the other way. It's a nature trail, and the trail was marked by sunflowers and tumbleweeds from the Girl Scouts way back in I thought it said 1902. It looks like 1982 now that I'm closer. But look at this nice little bridge here. It's called the Big Springs Bridge from 1930. Which they've done a little repairs since 1930, but oh, listen to the water. May have gone somewhere at one point, but looks quite overgrown for sure. This looks like a cool little nature walk here too through the woods, but we're not gonna have time for that. I better head back before Jason thinks I took off on a really long nature trail. Do the toilet, honey?
Huh?
You need me to do the toilet?
Yeah.
I figured.
See the flowers?
I did, and I went over to see the spring and check out the nature trail. I got distracted. Look at all the bindweed here too. Look at that. That is really pretty. Bindweed.
To do that, you'll need to be online.
Whatever works, right?
Baby, are you excited to go to Colorado?
Excited to climb some mountains? We've either crossed into mountain time zone or almost crossed into mountain time zone. The truck is saying 1, our phones are saying 2, but we're right on the border for sure. We're almost out of Kansas. That's crazy. There's our last sunflower sign.
Thank you so much for letting us share our Kansas adventures with you.
Best few grain elevators of Kansas.
We'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what do you love most about Kansas? Thank you so much for watching and have a very blessed day.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through. We could drive round in circles, any place will do. Endless days and fields of purple in our car's review, and crowds are always few, and I get lost with
So that was a pretty good stop.
Last time.
I'd say that was a pretty good
In a
stop.
quarter mile, turn left onto Rock Creek Park.
Well, I'd say that was a pretty good stop, wasn't it? Well, what now? Oh, you got something. What do you think Kansas is going to be like?
We're in Kansas.
No, not yet. We're just doing our premonitions of what we think Kansas will be like.